Welcome, Partnership Realtors. How are you guys doing? I'm glad to be back with you guys here again today. Today's another phenomenal class going over marketing. Very, very extremely important in our lives. Almost in any entrepreneur's life. You guys are entrepreneurs now. When you guys got your license by the state of Florida, DBPR, Division of Real Estate and the Real Estate Commission, you guys became entrepreneurs. Even though you're working with Partnership Realty, you are still an independent contractor for yourself, okay? So what does that mean? That means that the public and the people need, the audience, they need to know who you are. So you have to do marketing. If you don't do marketing, no one's gonna know you. Who's gonna really actually get to know you? That you're a realtor? It's going to be your friends and family. Sometimes they're good to have. But that's not going to give you the success that you need from that license. That's not going to give you the volume that you need from the license. It's like opening up any type of business. If you were to go and open up your own business, it could be, I don't know, a pizza parlor, it could be a restaurant, it could be a barber shop, and you could be the best barber in town. But if you don't promote yourself and you don't advertise yourself, you don't market your company and yourself, your business, they won't know that you're very good, and they need to come in and see you. So marketing, we're going to go over complete marketing today, and honestly, it's not going to cost you a lot of money in your pocket. Maybe $100 or $20, $30 per year, maybe, or per month. Okay, just depending on what you want to put into it. But the majority of our marketing strategies that we're going to be going over today, they're all free. But this is something that you must do. You're going to have to do it from the convenience of your home. And while we're at home right now, even if we weren't, you still have to do marketing. My recommendations, these are just pure recommendations. I recommend that realtors should put in about 10 to 15% of their day, if not 25%, okay, of their working hours into marketing. Or have a team, a member of your team that does nothing but marketing. I've seen realtors that probably put maybe 8 to 9, not even 10% of their work efforts into marketing, okay? And they're still getting great results. Even at 10%, you're getting a great result. But I would recommend to do with something that I've done my entire career and as a realtor is put in a lot of marketing, okay? I haven't put just 25% of my day into marketing. I've had days that I've been stuck behind a computer for days. And I've been going to bed at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because I've seen the results. There are such great results. It's amazing what we're going to go over today. One of the things that I keep telling our realtors all the time, there is no secret to being a realtor. It's just a lot of hard work. What is hard work? Watching these classes, going on these lines. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is everything. The more knowledge you've got about real estate, the more laws you know, the real estate laws, the financing laws, every practice, every ethic, everything that our board offers us, that our office, Partnership Realty, offers you guys, okay, all the tools, all the technology, all the office support, that's what's going to make you successful. And that's the only way you'll become successful. But if you think that once you get that license by the state of Florida from DBPR, with this license alone, once you get this through email, that your real estate career is just going to take off. It's not. It's really not. You're going to have to work for it. But again, it's not hard work. It's not like I'm going to ask you guys, okay, guys, tomorrow morning I'm going to need you to show up here. You're going to bring a hard hat, some gloves, and some boots. We're going to do some really hard work. No, it's marketing. Okay, a lot of it's social media. It's amazing, And we're going to go over all that today in a couple of minutes here. So marketing is very, very extremely important in our lives because we need to let the audience know. We need to let the public know. We need to let everyone know that we're out here and we're here to help, okay? And that we know what we're talking about. So we're going to go over marketing classes today. Now, before we do that, you need to know your office support, your tools that Partnership Realty's got to offer you guys. We've got 10 convenient locations for you guys, okay? You guys need to use them. Use these. Right now, I know we can't. We're at stay at home, and we can only come in and out as as need be, okay? We're working off a skeleton crew. We are open, but you only come in as necessary, okay? So we've got 10 convenient locations starting from Port St. Lucie all the way down to Dade County for you. We've got multiple lenders, mortgage lenders that we work with. We've got 4 in-house. Now, they're available 7 days a week for you guys, okay? But they're here. You have any questions, you go directly to them. You have any financing questions, you have any concerns, go to them. The great thing about that is that whenever I want, if there's a follow-up, I love just walking up next door to their office and just asking them, hey, how's my file coming along? Phenomenal, But we work with 22 different lenders, okay? They're all different. Everyone has different strategies on doing their loans. So we work with 22 different lenders. Even though we have in-house lenders, but we have 22 different lenders. Title company. We have Partnership Title and Escrow. Phenomenal title company that's there to serve and help you with everything. Also, we're pretty much almost 7 days a week for you guys. But our closings are scheduled Monday through Friday. We have complete workstations. At all of our office, you're going to go there. You've got computers, you've got desks, you've got scanners, receptionists. You've got everything that you need. We're not virtual office. We're a real office that you're going to go in there, sit with your clients, and conduct your real estate practice, whatever you need to do. Very, very important, okay? Transaction coordinators. We have a full team of in-house transaction coordinators that will assist you and help you with your transactions from the beginning of this transaction to the very end. So once a property an offer is submitted and the offer is converted into a contract, these ladies will take off with everything. They'll do the inspection, the financing. You're being CC'd. You're on top of everything. You're pretty much telling the transaction coordinators what to do. We're going to take it all the way to the CTC, which is the clear to close. Then comes the title. Once we've got it, all you have to do is go to your closing. Partnership Realty, we have classrooms. We have classrooms in Port St. Lucie now with our new office that just expanded, opening next week. We have classrooms in Port St. Lucie. We've got 2 classrooms here in this office here at 1663 South Congress Avenue. 2 separate classrooms going on 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. We have classrooms in Dade County at the Miami Lakes office. So we're holding classes every single week there, every day for you guys. And now we have online classes. These live webinars are available to you guys, and then they stay recorded. They're going to be recorded in YouTube. They're recorded in Facebook. So you can go back and revisit the class and make sure that you get familiar with whatever the subject is. We got many classes coming along. There are no monthly fees to work with us, okay? You don't have to pay anything until you either sell something or you rent something. In the meantime, take advantage of our tools, of our office support, of our technology. Take advantage of everything. Use the office. Use the support that we have to offer you. And you don't pay anything at all until you close on a deal. So you guys are truly partners of partnership. That's why it's called Partnership Realty. We're partners. Okay, I'm going to provide you guys with everything from the office support to the broker support, the managerial support, making sure that your files are in compliance, making sure that everything is done, and you guys are making 100% commission. You guys, in order for you guys to be closing, you don't want to close 2-3 deals per year. You need to be doing 2-3 deals per month. How about 5 or 6 or 8, 10, 12, 15 deals per month, like some of our realtors are doing, okay? I had a realtor the other day just closed on 11 properties in 1 month, okay? And he's a fairly new realtor, but he does a ton of marketing. His success all comes from marketing, just like all of our realtors. It's pure marketing, and it's exactly what we're going to show you here today, okay? So what's your next step? Well, you already started your business. The time that you got this license, you opened the doors to your business. So you have to have an idea. You've got to have a plan. We have to have a plan of attack. How are we going to make our real estate career just succeed? And by the way, I did mention it correctly. It is a career. It's for life. As long as God gives us life that we can, that we can walk, that we can talk, we are active. We are active at all age, at any age, okay? And it's phenomenal because if you go to your doctors, the first thing they'll tell you is you need to do some exercise, whether it's playing golf, tennis, walking. Well, real estate is about a lot of walking. And it's a healthy body, healthy mind, healthy everything. So you guys want to, understand this is a career. What you're developing right now is for life. It's for your entire life, okay? So this is something that you want to do, and the better you are at it, the more money you're going to make, the more successful you're going to be, and you'll have a career for the rest of your life. But if you don't do marketing, well, you're only going to close maybe, whatever you put into it. You're going to get back exactly what you put into this. The more you put into it, like I said, at least 25% of my day is going to go into marketing. That's exactly the return I'm going to get. But if I'm putting 2 or 3%, or I might do marketing once a week or once every 2 weeks, that's exactly what I'm going to get back, that type of return. Almost nothing, okay? So we want to start out in today's classes, complete marketing. Now, we have to have a grand plan. We have to have a goal, okay? Now, to have that grand plan or that goal, we have to have a bunch of little marketing strategies. And as small and as simple as you might think that it is and as significant that you might think it is, it's not, okay? I mean anything from having a name tag on your actual blouse, your jacket, your shirt, okay, to having, like I use a lot of polo shirts, and my polo shirts have been embroidered right there. It says Partnership Realty. I can't tell you how many luncheons I've been to, dinners. I've been at airports. I've been in supermarkets. And someone will go, oh, what do you do? When they see the name, I go, and immediately you want to have your business card. I'm an actual realtor. Okay. Home Depot. I picked up clients at Home Depot. Okay. The cash register there. I sold her a villa. She asked me, when she's seen it, asked me what I did. I told her I was a realtor. I've got so many stories to share with you guys of realtors that have told me, Ishmael, I was in line at the supermarket and I picked up a client. One of my favorites of all time, I've got so many favorite stories, but one of my favorites is, your magnet on your car. A realtor picked up 2 deals from going into a Wawa. She went inside. When she came out, she actually left. But immediately she got a call like a few minutes later, and it was the car next to her, took a photo snapshot of her magnet and called her up, liked her photo, liked her image, and said, listen, I want to list my condo. I want to sell my condo. And not only did she pick up the listing from that condo, she also picked up the sale of the purchase of the lady's daughter that was moving from upstate New York here to South Florida. All of this works. Every single thing works, from the magnet in your car to your name tag to many other strategies that we're going to show you today here. It all works, because if you get one deal from here or another one from here, 3 from over there, that's the secret. There is no, yet, I haven't seen it yet, okay? In my entire career, I still haven't seen it where a realtor has showed up and said, hey, Ishmael, by the way, I've got this book, this volume of books, and here's the secret how to become successful. I haven't seen it yet, okay? I haven't seen the video yet that you can buy. This is free. These classes that I'm offering here are free to you guys. This is the secret on how to become successful in real estate. And you do have to work for it. You've got to put hard work into it, but it's not really that hard of work. It's got to be something you love, that you love to do. It's got to be that you've got passionate about it, okay? So the word truly is love. If you don't love it, and if you're not passionate about helping others, then this might not be the right career for you. But if you love it, you love showing home, selling home, you're passionate about it, then it's not a job. It becomes fun. It just becomes fun. You're helping people. You're making money. Oh, my God. I can go on and on. So what are your steps? You're not quite sure what they are, okay? So you don't know. Let's go to step number 2 here. We have to take action. We got to come up with a game plan. That's what we're doing today. That's what you guys are doing today by just watching this video. Okay? We got to take action. We're going to come up with a game plan. One of the things that I recommend is buying zip codes. Go to Trulia.com. Go to Zillow. They're pretty much the same. Once you sign up with Zillow, it's all the same thing with Trulia. Realtor.com. Also, I'm going to talk about it through social media. There's a lot of small agencies that aren't as big as Trulia, Zillow, or even Realtor.com. These are small software agencies that are they're search engines, okay, and they're trying to make it up. If you go to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and you go in there and you actually put in there for advertising through different search companies, okay, that will promote this. These companies aren't as big, so they're a lot less expensive. But again, the more companies that you're out there, you're getting involved, and they're putting you through the internet. And there's a ton of them out there. So you want to promote yourself through as many of them as there are. How do you find them? Go to Google. Just put them in there, But the three big ones are these. You have to answer your phone because your leads are going to come in on a Saturday. They're going to come in on a Sunday. They're going to come in on a weekday after hours. You have to be watching your phone. If you call an hour later, or I don't know, a day later, 4 hours later, it's not going to work. So you're going to have your phone there and just be watching out for, and you put a special ring to it. So if you get a lead that comes in from Zillow, for example, you want a special ring to it, and you'll know that you heard that ring. You want to go in there and answer the call pretty quickly. Social media. We're going to go over social media hugely today with Facebook. Okay. Our property values right now with what's going on has dropped a little bit. Not a lot, just dropped a little bit. Our rates have really dropped a lot. Wow, is that an advantage? That is a huge advantage. We're doing testimonials on Monday. A lot of realtors want to come in. One of the realtors came in today and told me, says, Ishmael, I did exactly what you told me to do on marketing, and I picked up 2 clients. Another realtor of ours, she just got her license right before the stay-at-home, and she's been online. She's been watching these classes. She's been doing exactly what I talked about. She's got 3 properties under contract. Once she picked up a sale up in Dade County. Now, property values are a lot more expensive in Miami and Dade. So anytime that you go to Dade County to sell a property, you're getting a pay increase. You're getting a pay increase. Why? Because property values are a lot larger over there, $400,000 or $500,000 and up. Okay, where the same house here, it's about $350,000, $360,000, something like that. So just by going 1 hour south, you just got a pay increase. So yes, definitely, you want to sell a property up in the Weston area, the Tamarack area, the Dade County area. So, but again, how do you get those clients? From exactly what I'm going to show you guys here today. These clients are going to start out through your Facebook. Boy, that's the most effective tool that there is out there. So you want to promote open houses, and I'm going to go over open houses today. I know that we can't do the traditional open houses, but we can still do the virtual open houses. We're going to go over that in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to go into the number 1, okay, secret in any type of business: social media. Social media, okay? Social media, you're going to touch people by the thousands. So what do you need? Maybe 1%? How about 0.5%? Nah, who wants 0.5%? 0.25%. Those are large numbers, huge numbers, okay? You will need an assistant, or 2 or 3, I don't know, because if you do great marketing, you will need a few people helping you out because, if you start taking on too many people and you don't help them between 24 to 48 hours, you're going to lose them. They're going to go to somebody else. So you'll have coworkers assisting you. But marketing is the strategy for everything. So one of the things on social media that I want to go into is that you want to go into and you want to put down, for example, go to Google first and just put in there in the search bar, free internet advertising. So you want to go to Google. And you want to put free internet advertising. You are going to get so much free internet advertising that is amazing. But you need to fill out a bio about you, about the company, Partnership Realty. We've been around for 22 years, explaining everything all about us, and about yourself, the different counties, what you specialize in. And you want to start promoting yourself as much as possible, okay? I'm going to go back. Sorry, I'm not going to go into Facebook yet. I'm going to go right there. Thank you. So you want to go into Google. Once that you have probably signed up with all, and it'll probably take you anywhere from about 3 weeks, maybe a month. But within about 3 weeks, you have signed up, exerted all of the Google free internet advertising. So go to Yahoo next. Go to yahoo.com. Do the same thing all over again. Now, that might take you, a couple of weeks or a week. It depends on how fast you are, okay? But once that you've signed up with all the free internet advertising for yourself there, okay, then you're going to go last into Bing, okay? Same thing again. Plug in their free internet advertising. You want to be seen everywhere, okay? And the more that you're seen and the more that you're out there and you're being exposed everywhere, the more they're going to get to know you. The more chances you've got of getting more clients. You have to do this. There's no choice about it. Or you went and got this license by DBPR for just maybe say you have it. It could be. It depends on what you want to do with it. What you put into it is exactly what you're going to get back. And once you start, you've heard of other people being very successful in real estate. That's probably what you got your license. You got your license because of two things. One, you've heard of other people being very successful. And two, you are controlling your own schedule. Boy, that's a great combination right there. Where you control your own schedule, you're making good money. But that's not going to happen just by getting that license. The license is a very key factor, very important. Okay, you got to have it. But now that you've got it, the state of Florida says, yeah, now you can sell real estate, rent real estate, lease, okay, legally, okay? Now you have to promote yourself, exactly what we're showing you here today. So social media is the big one. Now, Facebook is the #1 most successful, okay, form of advertising. You've got the marketplace. You've got your social media, your Facebook, your personal. I know of a lot of realtors that have come in. They've got maybe, 50, 60 followers, a couple of hundred. They're up in the thousands of 30s, 20,000, 30,000 and more followers now. But they have to do this on a daily basis, every single day. Partnership Realty, if you go to our listings, we have between 400 to 500, 450, 430 every single month. Okay? You need to promote these properties. You work for Partnership Realty. These are your office listings. So promote them in there. Promote them in there. But you need to promote that you've got listings in St. Lucie County. You've got listings in Martin County. You've got them in Palm Beach County. You've got them in Broward. And you've got them in Dade. It's really important because, again, once you've got the public following you and seeing all these new homes that are coming up every single day in your social media, okay, and if they're thinking, oh, you know what, she or he is very active, they're doing very well, but they only sell properties, I'll give an example, St. Lucie County. And we actually own a house in Broward. So it's going to make them think that you probably don't work for Broward, that you don't work in Broward. Yes, you do. You work the entire state of Florida. You're licensed in the entire state of Florida. So you need to promote in Broward. You need to promote in Orlando. Because if you get a listing, like we got one the other day, $750,000 listing, okay? And our realtor's from Boca Raton. Thank goodness she promotes up there. She got this listing, of course, but even if it's a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 listing, I would still take it. Even if it's in Orlando. Why? You never judge a book by its cover, okay? Because once you've done the listing, you've done your job correctly, they know you up there, you don't know who that seller knows or who they're related to or their family members are and what they're going to get. I've got so many stories because of one small deal. I mean, it trickles, it's like a dominoes effect where other big deals have come from that, okay? And it's all about building relationships and doing our jobs correctly. And the only way we could do that is exactly these classes, these marketing classes, knowing everything there is to know about the real estate world. And how much do you need to know about the real estate world? Every single inch, every single corner. You've got to know everything there is to be known in the real estate world to be successful. And that takes training. That takes, coming to and watching these trainings, watching these classes and so forth. Domain names. You want to buy the domain names, okay? The more complex, the longer, you don't want long domain names, but the more complex they are, by putting them in there, by stating, for example, like Ishmael sells homes. Those domain names are going to be very, very expensive. So you can use some simple domain name. People are going to remember by who you are and whatever the domain name is. So you can use something as simple as what I'm going to show you right now. You can use something as very simple as, I'll give an example, Partnership Realty Inc. It's PRI. Okay? So you can use PRI Ishmael.com or vice versa. Just Ishmael PRI.com. Okay? Something as simple as that. I don't think there's going to be too many Ishmaels, PRI Ishmaels throughout the U.S., okay? Or there's not going to be a big demand for that one, okay? So maybe your name, Lisa, PRI Lisa, LisaPRI.com. That's going to cost you very little. That's going to cost you very little because there's not a demand for that. But put down Lisa Sells Homes, West Palm Beach or Palm Beach County. Oh, my God. Be ready to take your checkbook out and cut a nice check, okay, on a monthly basis. But not something as simple as, as this here. I mean, you could use different strategies. But you've got GoDaddy, you've got Bluehost.com, and all of this is going to help you for, for your websites, for your blog, and we're going to be going over all that today. So Google Plus is phenomenal. You want to be if you've got a Gmail account already, you probably are a Google Plus member, okay? But you want to sign up, and you want to sign up as get a Google Plus account. That's going to help you with everything. I mean, this will tie in everything from, completely everything through social media. It's going to tie it all in. Google AdSense. That's another one that's going to help you enormously as well. And it will become, you can also even make money from it. We'll be doing classes on these. So whenever we do a class on any of these here, or the websites, on the blogs, try to watch them or tune in, and you'll get familiarized with it, and it'll help you. It'll help you and become very successful in real estate. eBlogger from Google, phenomenal. That's a blogger right there. So here you want to promote about yourself. You want to talk about the properties. You want to show the properties that you want to list through there, and they're going to start following you. The blog is a phenomenal tool. These templates are there. They're free templates. All you got to do is cut, copy, paste into them, but you want to use these. AdSense is very good to use as well too, because it's going to promote you even more and probably start even making some money from it. Okay, but this is something here that you definitely want to use. Now, we've got other ones. For example, WordPress is a great website that you can use. The templates are already created. Now, what happens if you're not very savvy on making websites? Then there are companies out there that you can pay anywhere from $250 to $350, $400, $500, and they'll make you a website. But you've got web designers all around you. I mean, they're all around you. If you look at your family members, and these guys and gals, okay, these young ladies and young men are probably 14, 15, 16 years old, okay? They were phenomenal with this here, okay? I know that if you talk to them, they'll probably help you if you're not really good by doing this, and they'll put all this together for you, because from a very young age, they're teaching kids in school nowadays. It's all about computers. So they're very computer savvy. So you can take a 15, 16-year-old family member, 17-year-old, and 18-year-old, and they will just zoom through this and assist you with it, okay? And these are templates that they're already created. All you got to do is copy and paste, okay, and cut first. You've got Wix. Wix works with Google. Phenomenal. Very, very good one to use. They also offer the domains. You got Shopify. All of those are websites that you want to create. And these are different strategies. These are all different marketing tools that you need to use. So Wix is a very, very, very good one, one that I highly recommend. Craigslist. Now remember something. Anytime that you post something in there, you need to put underneath it Partnership Realty. Can't be a blind ad. So you want to put the company name in there. So promote rentals, promote sales. But you know, Craigslist is free. Craigslist is free. So there's another one that will bring you leads. And again, from a rental, if you look at any of our rental classes, sales come from rentals, okay? But you're making relationships. It's not that you're closing a deal, you're making relationships. So highly recommend it. Now, open houses. Open houses are phenomenal. They were phenomenal when we were able to do a traditional open house. They were phenomenal. People would come in, and even if it wasn't your listing, it was one of our office listings, but you're sitting there and you're getting all of these clients that are coming in. They're these buyers, so now you're picking up buyers. And even if they didn't like the property that you were showing them, you made a relationship with them. Hopefully you put out a good impression with them, and you were able to earn their business for maybe showing them and selling them another property. But right now, how do we do it? Open houses? Well, we do it virtual. Now we got to get permission from from the listing agent and the homeowner. Okay, we do it virtual. You'll go in there. All you really need is your smartphone and probably a selfie stick. Go in there and you need to promote this. The more you promote these open houses, the more clients are going to be going into your Facebook to watch and see these houses within. Adults are always looking at homes, okay? Even if they own a home, they still want to know what the market is, what they're selling for. So this is something here that I highly recommend is that you do, are open houses. And how do you do an open house nowadays? Virtual. And even if when our market opens back up again and we're allowed to do traditional open houses, you still want to do the virtual open houses. This is something that's going to be part of your marketing strategies. These are so many different strategies, but when you put them all together, you got a major, major plan, a goal right there to achieve. Signs. I highly recommend that you guys use the poles, and then you hang your sign on it. Don't use the yard signs those are the ones that you just kind of stake into the ground. Why? Because we live in South Florida. There's tropical weather here all the time. We've got some gusts, some winds that come in, and they bend over the sign. Sometimes they knock them completely over. How about the lawn maintenance company guys? Those guys, sometimes they're courteous. You know, they're conscientious about it, but other times they really don't care. They're just going to, they're going to go by pretty quickly, and they're going to pull it up, and they're going to stick it right back, even if it's halfway or it's facing the wrong way. So these poles, you don't. This is a very professional image. Speaks a lot about you, okay? So if there's someone in the neighborhood that's thinking about listing their property, and there's one realtor that's got one of these yard signs that's kind of almost lying down, if not lying down completely on the ground, okay, full of grass cuttings and things like that. But then your sign is sitting on a pole, and it's nice and clean and perfect, so I think that they're probably going to go, especially when you do virtual tours and stuff like that, they're going to go with you because it's a professional image about you. Your photo is very important. On your signs, it's extremely important. Why? Because people forget names sometimes, okay? But when they see your face, they saw your face on a sign, they saw it on a car magnet, they see it all over the internet. It goes, oh my God, I know her. She's a realtor. I've seen her. She's a realtor. I know him. He's a realtor. So your face is very, very important because it's you. You are promoting you, okay? So you want your face to be seen because that's what people remember. Remember the story about the lady at the Wawa? They saw the name, but someone liked the face. I don't know, remind them of some family member or a loved one. I don't know, a friend. And that nice, familiar face, or, it's very important. That's just a recommendation of mine. On business cards, likewise, has to have your face. Your image has to be there, okay? Again, why? Because they are going to remember you. And the more that they see you, the more they're going to remember you. So your image has to be in all of your marketing strategies. Now, of course, Craigslist, you can't do it there, but I'm talking to ones that allow it, the ones that do allow it. Again, guys, I thank everybody for being here with us today. I hope that you use these tools, because these are the tools that have made, hundreds of realtors in our office enormously successful, has kept Partnership Realty open for 22 years. And, this is it. But you guys have to do this. I can tell you and show you what you've got to do. I just can't do it for you, Well, maybe if you pay me the right price. I'm only kidding. But thank you again, and hopefully see you soon.